Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 12. It is round three. Match of the round is the Tigers versus the Gold Coast Suns at the MCG. Both teams are undefeated. Let's get stuck into it. The first game, Collingwood versus West Coast Eagles. The replay of the Season 10 Grand Final. Collingwood, West Coast, MCG. Let's go to the first quarter. First quarter is underway in this game. What is round three going to bring? In quarter time, both teams kicked 6 goals for 40. So it's even, 40 apiece. Reset in the second quarter. Who's going to be up at half time? Half-time siren has gone, and Collingwood, they've kicked 3 goals to West Coast Eagles, 3 goals 2. So it's Collingwood by 2 points at half-time. Let's go to the third quarter of this game. Who is going to win this game at the MCG? Both teams are outside the 8. West Coast have kicked 3 goals 4 after half-time to Collingwood 1-6. And it is 8 points of difference to the West Coast Eagles. 82-74, last quarter underway in this game. Final siren has gone, and West Coast have kicked 4 goals 5 to Collingwood 1-4 in the last quarter. So the West Coast Eagles have won the game by 27 points. So they get their second win of the season and jump into the top 4 for now. Let's go to the second game. It is Essendon versus Fremantle. Essendon got 1 win, 1 loss. Fremantle, they're looking for their first win of the season. And the quarter time siren has gone, and Fremantle have kicked 4 goals 3 to Essendon 1-6. And it is 15 points the difference to Fremantle, 27-12, second quarter. Half-time siren has gone, and Essendon in the second quarter have kicked 3 goals 2 to Fremantle 1-3 in that second quarter. Fremantle are only 4 points up at half-time. Second half underway in this game. It is Essendon versus Fremantle, Marvel Stadium. Third quarter siren has gone, and Essendon have kicked 6 goals 4 to Fremantle 3 goals 2. And it is 16 points the difference to the Bombers. Last quarter underway in this game. Who is going to win? Is it going to be the home team, or is it going to be Fremantle? And the final siren has gone, and Essendon have won by 6 points. Final scores: Essendon 15-14, 104 to Fremantle 14-14, 98. Fremantle kicked 6 goals 6 in that last quarter, just couldn't get it done. And Essendon 5-2. So Essendon got their second win of the season. Let's go to the third game. It is GWS Giants versus Melbourne. So the Giants are in 14th place, Melbourne in 8th. Quarter time has come, and Melbourne have kicked 6 goals 4 to Giants, 2 goals 5. Second quarter underway. Melbourne are up by 23 points, 40-17. Half-time siren has gone, and Melbourne have kicked 4 goals 4 to Giants, 3 goals 5. And it is 28 points of difference to Melbourne at half-time, 68-40. Second half underway in this game. Third quarter, siren has gone, and Giants have kicked 5 goals 5 after halftime to Melbourne 1-2. And it is 1 point the difference. Melbourne's way, 76-75. Let's go to the last quarter of this game. It is the Giants versus Melbourne at the Giants Stadium. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the home side? Final siren has gone, and Melbourne, they have prevailed and won this game by 9 points. They kicked 4 goals, 1 to Giants, 2-5 in the last quarter. Final scores, Giants 12, 20, 92 to Melbourne, 15, 11, 101. All right. Let's go to the next game. It is Carlton versus Brisbane Lions at Marvel Stadium. First quarter underway. Quarter time siren has gone, and Brisbane, they've put on 5 goals, 4 to Carlton, 1-1 in that first quarter. It is 27 points of difference to Brisbane, 34-7. Second quarter underway in this game. And Carlton come back. Brisbane in the second quarter have kicked 3 goals, 5 to Carlton, 2 goals, 3, and it is 35 points the difference to Brisbane at halftime, 57-22. Second half underway in this game. Can Brisbane go on with it and win another game at the Marvel Stadium? And Brisbane, they have kicked 3 goals, 3 in that third quarter to Carlton, 1-2, and it is 48 points the difference at three-quarter time, 78-30. Last quarter underway in this game. Can Brisbane get the job done? And the final siren has gone, and Brisbane have won by 74. Final scores, Carlton 5 goals, 7, 37 to Brisbane 16 goals, 15, 111. They've won. Brisbane have won by 74 points at Marvel Stadium. They go back on top of the ladder at the moment because other teams need to play. The match of the round is the next game. It is Richmond versus Gold Coast Suns at the MCG. Let's go get stuck into this game. First quarter has completed, and the Gold Coast Suns have kicked 6 goals, 1 to Richmond, 1 goal, 1. Second quarter is underway in this game. Richmond versus Gold Coast Suns at the MCG. Halftime siren has gone, and Richmond have kicked 4 goals, 5 to the Gold Coast Suns, 2 goals, 6. And it is 19 points the difference to the Gold Coast Suns, 55-36. Second half is underway in this game. One of these two teams are going to win their first 3 in for the season. Richmond have kicked 5 goals, 2 to Gold Coast, 3-1 in that third quarter, and it is 6 points the difference Gold Coast way, 74-68. Richmond look like they're coming. The last quarter is underway in this game. And the final siren has gone, and Richmond have won this game by 20 points. They've kicked 6 goals, 2 to the Gold Coast Suns, 1 goal, 6. After quarter time, Richmond have put on 15 goals to 6. Final scores, Richmond 16-10, 106 to Gold Coast 12-14, 86. All right, let's go to the next game. It's St Kilda versus Port Adelaide at Marvel Stadium in this game. First quarter is underway. Quarter time, siren has gone, and St Kilda kicked 4 goals, 4 to Port Adelaide, 4-6, 2 points of difference. Second quarter. Halftime siren has gone, and Port Adelaide have kicked 2 goals, 3 in that second quarter to St Kilda, 1-4, and it is Port Adelaide by 7 points. Third quarter siren has gone, and Port Adelaide after halftime have kicked 5 goals, 4 to St Kilda, 1-1, and Port Adelaide are up by 34 points, 79-45. Last quarter underway. Final siren has gone. Port Adelaide have won by 17 points. St Kilda in the last quarter have won the quarter, 4 goals, 2 to Port Adelaide, 1-3. But Port Adelaide in the end have won by 17 points. St Kilda 10-11, 71 to Port Adelaide, 12-16, 88. Let's go to the next game. It is Sydney versus North Melbourne. It is 10th versus 11th at the SCG. And quarter time has come, and North Melbourne are up by 2 points, 27-25. Second quarter underway in this game. Halftime siren has gone, and North Melbourne have kicked 6 goals, 5 to Sydney, 2 goals, 6. And it is 25 points of difference to North Melbourne at halftime. Third quarter underway in this game. Third quarter time siren has gone, and North Melbourne have kicked 5 goals, 5 to Sydney, 3-2, and it is 40 points of difference to North Melbourne. Last quarter underway in this game. North Melbourne away from home have won by 59 points. Sydney full-time score is 11-11-77 to North Melbourne. 20 goals, 16, 136. All right, let's go to the second last game. It's Adelaide versus Western Bulldogs. Adelaide 5th, Bulldogs 17th. Quarter time siren has gone, and Adelaide 5-2-32 to Western Bulldogs 1-2-8. That's 24 points of difference to Adelaide Crows. Halftime siren has come, and Adelaide have kicked 6 goals, 3 in that second quarter to Western Bulldogs 2-5, and it is 46 points of difference. Third quarter time siren has gone, and Western Bulldogs after halftime have kicked 6 goals, 2 to Adelaide Crows 2-4, and it is 24 points of difference to the Adelaide Crows. Last quarter underway in this game. And in the end, final siren, Adelaide Crows have won by 14 points. Adelaide Crows 16-10, 106 to Western Bulldogs 13-14, 92. All right, last game for the round 3, Geelong versus Hawthorn at the GMHBA Stadium. The Cats have kicked 5 goals, 5 to the Hawks, 4-1 in that first quarter. It's 10 points of difference, 35-25 Geelong's way. Second quarter underway in this game. Halftime siren has gone, and the Hawks have kicked 5 goals, 5 in that second quarter. The Cats 4 goals, 6, and it is the Cats by 5 points at halftime, 65-60. Second half underway in this game. Who is going to win the last game of the round? The Cats after halftime have kicked 6 goals, 6 to Hawks, 3 goals, 4, and it is 25 points of difference to the Cats, 107-82. Last quarter underway in this game. And the final siren has gone, and Geelong have won by 53 points. They kicked 6 goals, 1 to the Hawks, 1-3. So that was 12 goals in the second half to 4 goals. So the Cats, they've won by 53 points. Final scores 21-18, 144 to Hawthorn, 13-13, 91. All right, so Adelaide Crows and Richmond are equal on top with 12 points. So they've won their first 3 games of the season. And then we've got Brisbane in third spot. They've beaten the Blues by 74 points. And the Kangaroos are in the top 4, and they beat Sydney by 59 points. Remaining 4 teams in the 8 are Geelong, Melbourne, West Coast, and the Gold Coast Suns. And down the bottom, we've got St Kilda, who have lost their last 4, including the preliminary final in season 11. Well, we've got Brisbane, the number 1 defense team, in third spot. And then we've got the Hawks, the number 1 offense team, in 10th spot. Match of the round for round 4 is Hawks versus Adelaide Crows at Marvel Stadium. We'll see you round 4, Friday the 13th of March, 2026.